Susie, I'm not waiting any longer. You're just going to have to do it.
Oh dear.
All right, guys, I'm doing this crazy portrait mode because I can't see my chat when I turn it to landscape mode. So, and I restarted and it didn't help. So I don't know what the heck's going on. But let me see who's in here. And now I just lost all my chat.
Oh no.
There it is back.
Okay, good.
Oh, all right. Let's see. There's Joel. There's Davo. There is Sam. Yeah, Joel is Uncle Smiley. Huawei, Empire of Dirt, Jeff Kane.
You know, I was engaged one time to his last name was Smiley, Bill Smiley. Just thought I'd say that.
Really? But you didn't get married. Hey, Lori. Hey, Big Steve.
My name would be Susan Wood Smiley.
Yeah. Awesome. All right.
You saying hi to everybody?
Yeah, there's only like 5 or 6, well, 8 people in here. I think I got everybody. Hello, everybody. And if I didn't say hi, it's because I'm exasperated and can't see. And oh, there's Floyd, and I'm blaming all this on Floyd. So, hey, Floyd. Hey, Floyd.
Find me somebody to love. Find.
So we don't have a guest, and we don't really have a topic. So we're, hey, Jody P. So just kind of winging it.
I like winging it.
Yeah, I do too, especially when Floyd's involved. No offer.
Is he going to start his high pitch?
I hope not. I'll have to put you out. He likes you, Susie, so he likes to talk. Susie, did he not make you smile enough? Uh-oh. Yeah, what happened, Susie? Jeff Kane said, did he not make you smile enough, Susie?
No. He did make me smile enough. But like a fool, I went back to the original guy, and that lasted 19 years, and then we got divorced.
Well, I don't know that would be a fool. Got 19 years.
And 3 amazing children, so
Right?
can't go wrong with that.
Nope. Nope, you can't. You cannot.
But I often wonder about Bill Smiley, like whatever happened to him.
My mother was going to marry a 5th time, some guy named, it wasn't Smiley, but it was something like that. And my sister, our older sister, and I got together and we're like, and we set her down. We're like, dear God, can't you just live with him? So she did, and they broke up pretty quick. So, hey, Densley, good to see you. We have Trimac Wigglers, Susie.
Really? Oh, I'm so excited. I was just talking about them in my Bucks County Aquarium Society. We had a board meeting before the auction, and they were talking about the newsletter needs more pictures, stuff that's not on Facebook. And I'm like, ooh, I can send pictures of my Trimac. And then I told them I wanted to breed them, and then I told them the whole story.
Huawei says that Amy makes Floyd noses when she gets jealous. It's the cutest.
Oh.
Well, how does a dog make a parrot noise? I'd like to see that. I bet that is cute. I bet that is cute. And Lori, I just remembered Dan Slee, Huawei, playing on Dan Slee's name. Lori, I just remembered we talked about Tennessee Fish Mafia t-shirt, and I actually wore my eggplant. I don't know what that color is. I should go grab it. I think it's in the washer.
Is that a purple?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But it's a dark purple. I like it. Picked it. So, hey, Cat. Hope everybody's doing well. And this is Friday afternoon, Friday evening, Friday night.
I thought something was wrong with my Uromastic, so I decided to pick him up by his tail.
And his tail came off?
Oh, he's just fine. He just turned around and looked at me in a slow motion like, what are you doing?
What's going on back there?
The yellow guy is getting all the lettuce. He's still sleeping. He's going to miss out on dinner.
Aw. What's a mogwai? Mogwai.
Wow, I never heard of that. What is that?
Of course, it's Sam. He said that that's what Amy sounds like when she does Floyd noises.
Is that like a Harry Potter thing?
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Sitting Sam.
It sounds like it. I was going to have a snake draped about, and everybody either looked hungry because they do start feeding tonight and through the weekend to get them all done, or they didn't look like they wanted to be bothered. And one of them freaked me out. I thought I saw what you call them, bugs on it, and it's the new one, not
Oh
the
no.
not the new little. It's the newest ball python, that albino thing, but it wasn't. I spritzed it with some water and the dirt fell off of it. Trash cat, are you going to come hang out at the cookout this summer? Jeff Kane wants to know. Pre-gremlin. Okay. Oh, everybody knows what that is except me. Bob, what do you want for Valentine's Day? Well, Trash Cat, I'll let you know. I don't want to get demonetized, so I'll let you know. For Valentine's Day,
When is that?
the 14th, always the 14th.
Oh my. That's coming up, huh?
2 weeks, something like that. Here's the link, Trash Cat. The link to what? That's one hell of a link, too.
My
Calendar.
sulcata has doubled in size since this year's brumation.
What has?
My sulcata?
Oh, I thought you said isopod, and I'm like, that would be
Yeah, I
one.
wish. My isopods get eaten before they can multiply.
I think I killed off my colony. I can't remember if they was the pink or the blues now that are in with
Oh,
my corn snakes, my adolescent corn snakes, that 33 long, because I had poured some of the water from the feeder fish that I got for the water snake in there. I'd poured some of the extra out of the bag just into their tank, thinking, well, it's fish water, it'll be safe. But I noticed after that I'm not seeing any, even when I move bark and leaves and things. So I think they may have had some chemical in the water. So I killed them off, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Dragon Lair, how are y'all?
hey, Dragon. I can't see everybody in the chat. Otherwise, I'd say hi to each and every one of you.
How come you can't see, Susie?
Because instead of trying to set up my faulty computer and being a waste of time and effort, I just set up my camera on my phone. And all I see is a little tiny half-inch screen of Bob and a little tiny half-inch screen of my face. And that's it. No chat, nothing else. And it's not even taking up my whole screen of the phone. It's only, and there's no maximize. I don't know what I did wrong, but
Oh my God. One
is
dog.
this meant to be like you, like straight up and down?
That's the only way I can see the chat.
Oh, maybe that's the same with me because I'm using my phone.
When I turn like that, my chat goes away. It won't
Oh,
fit on the screen, and it always has, but it won't right now. So I was telling Susie before we started, maybe somebody in the chat can tell me what's being said. And I'm like, but how can they tell me? I can't see their chat. So
we have to bring somebody up so that they can read the chat.
that's a good idea.
Bring somebody up that knows how to read chat.
Is there anybody here that can read chat? It's got to be chat. I
Got
didn't
to
put
be able to
the
read. Or we
right.
set our standards real high here at Reptile. Just got to be able to read.
Dan Slee said, Q, try putting your phone up and down. In other words, portrait like I am. I guess. See, I don't like doing this because I get my hand over the mic. How's that for you, Susie?
I still don't see. I see chat or.
And see, usually it gives you a choice of what you want to look at, like banners or comments, or. But I'm not getting that when I go into the landscape mode. Dan says that reading's above his pay grade. Damn it. You can open the chat in StreamYard, but it will cover your video. Well, I'm in StreamYard. That's where I was at. Uh-oh. I guess we lost Susie. I guess. Terry, do you mind letting me do this stream and then we'll resume whatever you're trying to do? Whatever. Watching for Susie. I didn't do anything, so she must have. There she is. There she is. Pushed the button, did you?
I did push a button. So now I can see your face and my face. It's half the size of what it was before. Or I can push the chat button and not see you and I and then see chat, but I can't see both. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how anybody goes live on their freaking phone. I just don't have the skill set.
I haven't done it on the computer, and I even got a new computer like 2 years ago, I guess now, and it's not even set up. I mean, it's hooked up to electricity, but I got frustrated setting it up, and I'm like, screw it. I'll end up giving that to one of the kids, great nieces or nephews, or, kids have all of that stuff now. They don't need anything.
They don't because they can use the phone like very quickly. I tried to edit a video on the phone. It was a joke. I couldn't see where to cut off the audio. I couldn't see where to split the film. I could
Right.
barely move things over without having it fly off the page. And apparently that means delete. Hey, Floyd. Hi, Floyd. He's a pretty boy. You're a pretty boy. If Sophie hears me, she's going to be so mad at me.
Better talk to Susie. You won't see her till Wednesday, till Sunday, if then. Right?
I think something happened to my misting system. It's not working well.
What do you have that on? A chameleon? No?
Well, no, I have it for all of mine. It gives water to everybody.
I don't think
And
I
it's
need.
not like set up automatically. I pick this wand up. See it? And I go around and open every cage and turn it on and mist everything and fill the water bowl up with it and everything, but it's not working. I can't get the pump to work.
You must have. It's not pressure or manual. Is it?
I don't think so. The water tub is a 55-gallon. Let's see if you can see it. 55-gallon tub right here
Yeah.
with a hose and everything. And it might be plugged into something that's not working. And that might be, oh, look at this bearded dragon. He's all upset with me.
You got
But
everybody.
he's been sleeping for 6 weeks. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't see you sitting there. Of
Time to
course you
wait.
get worms. Of
Winter.
course you get worms. There you go. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not too tired for that one, are you? I
I
didn't
did,
see Bagel.
uh,
Bagel's in here. I can't imagine he's still brumating, but I just get so sad in the winter with all my reptiles brumating, most of them. It's like I want to know that they're okay. There's Bagel. Hello, buddy. Oh, wow. If I ever saw a bagel saying, "Get the F away from me, lady."
can you
Sorry,
guys see
buddy.
this little rat boy?
I just woke him up out of a sound sleep for nothing.
Can you see
Where
him?
are we at? Who's that hairless little guy?
He was the only survivor of that mommy back there, but he's got
Wow.
some Dumbo ears from somewhere way back. And I've decided
Wow.
I'm gonna get rid of almost all of my rats because I was sick, really sick with the GI bug for a couple of days this week, and it was such a chore just to take care of all these animals. And
Yeah.
like the dogs and cats, I just gave them one big meal and then left out extra stuff, like dry food. But it was just a really, and I thought, if I didn't have to clean these rat cages, because
I'm feeling you, Bob. I'm really feeling my age, and it only happens when I'm ill and then trying to recover from that illness. I'm
well,
like,
luckily
ask myself, what am I doing here?
I had donated one of my females. The rats are just pets, and I had donated one of my females to a new employee at the local pet shop, fish store, reptiles, all that stuff. And because she wants to breed the hairless, and that's what I have primarily. And so I just gave her a nice female that was like a F1 or F2, I guess we'd call it if it were fish. Not as big as her mom, but like a year old now. But because she wants to breed them and sell them as pets there at the shop. But I think, and I was really impressed with her, and she gave me a long update about how she was doing and how
Oh,
she had
nice.
taken over bossing the male that she put her with. And the
Oh,
males are typically bigger. So anyway, she gave me a really nice update. And I thought, I bet she would love to have most of my rats, the hairless ones, and sell them as pets, not food. I'll keep my old ones that are not hairless, the ones that got me keeping rats. So I think
right.
I'm going to do that. Who's that coming in? GRB in Australia.
You see this guy?
Let me blow him up. Oh, I love that color gold. Oh, bigger
He's
than looks.
look at that. He's if looks could kill.
Is he mad?
They're all female.
She's mad.
Oh yeah, she's angry because I woke her up. And this one, see, there's the head and there's the tail way down here.
Yep.
So he's about 18 inches. Hello, buddy. She's not mad.
It's a nice skink.
That's Azure. Azure is not mad. Topaz is angry. And Sapphire's still sleeping. I picked the mat off of Sapphire and he got mad. I guess they really don't like to be. Oh, you want to see? Let's see. I don't know if you can see it because I can't see what I'm doing here.
You can see it.
Okay. That's Mushu.
If I take that comment down there. Oh,
That's
what
Mushu.
color?
And this
Green?
is his size. Yeah, he's green and blue, and his under chin is nice and pink. And there's another smaller judge. Judge is in there too. He's much smaller. He's probably only about 8 inches. She. And unfortunately, Jury didn't make it past so I Judge, Jury, and Mushu. I was gonna name one of them Executioner, but I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
you want me to take you down?
Oh yeah, you can take me down. I'm not doing nothing. I was just showing you. And then I saw how dirty the glass was. I don't even know if you could see the animal.
That's what I'm doing tonight, is catching up on things like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Last time Bob texted me about a hairless rat, I blocked him for a week.
That's funny shit. That's funny stuff.
You ever thought about doing stand up, Huawei? They're talking about fish, long fins, something's Big Steve. Plant mail just came in. Fancy dwarf pitcher plant. That's Dan Slee.
I
And
need
then
more cat food.
see, Dan won't do a live stream to show us that. He just
Oh,
wants
is he gonna come up? Did he agree to come up?
no.
Oh.
He's just letting us know, just teasing us by letting us know what he just got in the mail. Got a heat wave going on in Western Australia, GRB says.
Oh, wow. What's the temperature? Oh, he's got to tell us in Celsius, isn't he?
Oh, Dan says it's dormant now, so not much to see. Saved by the dormancy. Yeah. Well, darn it, I wanted to have a snake stream with me, but
Yeah.
I wanted to get a bigger one too because the little ones are kind of hard to see on here. My new little whatever hognose is doing great, and this weekend it'll be 9 days Sunday
Oh
before
my gosh.
I'm gonna go ahead and do his. I've got everything to change him over to a 20 long and get his substrate changed to something he can burrow in and all that. So, and I'm gonna try to have it be bioactive.
I'm so jealous with that hog nose. You know that, right?
Well, I honestly didn't think about you at all when I
That
got
doesn't shock me.
uh, when I got it. But after I got home, I started thinking about, well, I need to show that, and I'm like, oh, Susie's gonna die.
Oh, it's beautiful too.
He is really pretty, and when I was showing his video to and his price tag to the local shop, he was really impressed that I got him at that age and for that price. He's got a condo right now there at the store for $350, which is about right, I guess. Dan's not a shower. I missed something there. I missed something. I wish I still had my skink. You know what? I miss him.
Yeah, you were feeding him right out of your hands and everything. This one here will bite my hand. No doubt about it. I won't even give him the opportunity. Sapphire, I could feed with tongs with my hands, like all the way down to the bottom. I'm not worried about him. And Azure is just such a quick eater. I'm afraid. Like he's just, no matter how many
Yeah,
times a day I feed him, he's just, And this one's aggressive, man. This one, I don't know why he's so aggressive, but definitely not going to breed this one. Huh.
GRB says the 3 foot king skink that made home under six
Yeah.
6 foot fish tank cabinet appears to have left the building.
You sure he didn't leave any babies? How cool would that be? Little live, big, huge skinks, but only little babies, knowing they're going to grow up big. Are you allowed to keep them or you just have to let them go?
He has them that come and go,
Right.
that
But I
come in.
wasn't sure if they had laws against containing them in your yard. Like if we have box turtles, you can let them walk through your yard. You can feed them, but you can't contain them in your yard.
Not sure he's gone. Small hole in fly screen door, so could escape through there, but that is the only place to escape. I guess that's an Australian thing. It's different than we would just say screen door, fly screen door, fly screen door, which is exactly what it is.
I need a couple of heat bulbs. I hate when it's this time of year.
I bought some. You remember they were on my receipt, but I haven't got them installed yet.
Oh boy.
I'm so far behind on things, and I keep starting new projects. I got a new fish. I know this is not a fish stream, but I was somewhere.
Always a fish.
I was at Ethan's store that sometimes we hadn't been on the panel in a long time, but Ethan that
I
has the
remember.
fish store. Yeah, I stopped in there for something and said I'm not getting anything, and I got a $30 right out of my head. A Cara, the
Oh, electric blue or regular?
yeah, electric blue.
Wow.
Somebody had caught my attention. They had a thread fin Acara, uh,
Uh-huh.
a Geophagus. and it was twice that price. But somebody had downsized and had fry or something. But anyway, I thought about that thread fin, but then I saw the electric blue, and I got it instead, and it's doing great. It's in with my. I went ahead since it was Ethan and put it in with my. Oh, let's see. I can show him. He's right behind me.
Right.
If y'all don't mind seeing him.
Not at all. I think most of us are fish keepers that also have reptiles, right?
Oh yeah. See, he's swimming right there by the rainbow fishy. He's getting along great with them.
Oh, yeah. Look how pretty and shimmery.
Yeah, he is really pretty. He's not full grown. Whoops. Not full grown yet.
If I had like 5 males, could they all live together in like a 90-gallon? How big do they get?
I don't know. I honestly don't know that much about acaras, and I used to keep them to try to breed them. And of course, like a lot of people, I had the bug for the electrics, but they were so new. I think they still had some genetic issues. At least that's what people said.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
wow! But I got into the black and the yellow and just the regular blue acaras after that, and those are beautiful fish too. Can
I just
someone
heard an
post
echo. I
Floyd
think
was?
I was echoing.
Oh really?
I think I just heard one, but
Jody wants somebody to post GRB's channel, please. LDH Aquatics. Hello, sort of lurking. Well, lurk away. Lurk
what does
away.
she want?
You
I gotta
want?
clean poop. Is that okay? I clean poop?
You'd rather do that than post a link. Knock yourself out. Lori said they can get 6 to 8 inches. So yeah, this guy might be 3 or 3.5. He's not that big.
That was the size of my dog poop. Holy cow. You want to see my sulcata?
Yes. Let me blow him up.
Let's see if I can.
Or her. Uh-oh. See the light bulb. There we go.
Just so you get an idea.
Oh.
And there's my cherry head.
And
Look,
they
he's
get,
got green on his nose.
yeah.
Could you see him?
Yeah.
Whew. Had to bend over for that one. We can't do that anymore. Oh my God.
That's what she said.
That's what
Oh,
she said is right. I'm going
no,
to put you up here. Oh, I'm too low. You have to tell me if this gives you a rumble. You're going on top of my misting system. That's a little broken anyway.
oh, I meant to ask if you guys can hear my fan back there. I guess not. Or it's not bad. Still having like hot flashes from being sick, so I need a fan.
I gotta get a scale so I can weigh. That one's name is Jelly. The little one's Peanut, and the cherry head's Bruce Wayne. So I gotta weigh them because they all look like they exploded this winter in size. Whew.
Jody, go back though and look at some of his older stuff too. He's got some good videos on there. I followed him a long time. Yeah, I love the ones about the skinks that come to visit you and stay.
I know. What was our friend's name? Rabbit.
Oh yeah,
I love him. I miss him. He
yeah.
disappeared somewhere in COVID, and I never saw him again.
Uh-oh.
Thirsty Rabbit.
Yeah.
And what a love. And he always had skinks coming to visit him too. They'd come out under his garage door that would be open a couple inches, and
Yeah.
they'd hang out for a few days and go on their merry way.
GRB, is he okay? Is he around? Do you know? Because I know all Australians know each other.
Yeah, right.
Thirsty Red,
I sometimes I think that, and then I look at the size of Australia, and I'm like, never mind.
they're neighbors, but it's 1,000 miles.
Hey,
These red.
Sunshine, you want to come out?
What are you getting at?
I think in Sunshine, but he's looked like he's still hunting for that other green hornworm. But so I'm gonna wait because if I go grab him out and he thinks I'm a green hornworm, he's hunting. This is you don't have to blow me up. I'll just show you. That's Sunshine. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Look how fit. Oh, what do you do?
Did you poke him in the belly?
I did. I went do. And he backed up like I poked him in the belly too.
What?
Even though there's a glass between us.
Oh, okay.
Silly. I wish my Uromastic would come out. The red one is still sleeping. He missed all the lettuce today. I don't like that. What am
Been
I gonna
searching
do?
for my coffee cup, GRB says.
He said what?
He's searching for his coffee cup.
Oh, I need a coffee cup. Oh my.
I lose mine occasionally, and it's somewhere on the way back to the kitchen usually, but where? Somebody gave me one of those that couldn't be expensive. It's just a key fob, and it's Tile, Tile is the name of the.
Oh yeah, I got a free one in the mail.
Well, it's great. I can find my phone or I can find my keys back and forth.
Oh wow.
So much time. One time I had to go on the computer and message Candy and to call me. I can't find my freaking phone. Really?
I believe you. I do that all the time, but I got John here. I pick up his phone and call me. Or before, I would just go on my computer when it was working, and I could go to find my phone, and the app in the computer matched my phone. And even if my phone was on silent, it would play a tune. Find my phone. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
the only thing is you have to be, I don't know, it can't be too far away. So if I left it back in the bedroom, AKA the reptile room, and I'm in the other end of the house in the bathroom, it's a no-go for sure. You can walk around and find it eventually. It saves me a ton of time. The lady that gave it to me is one of the volunteers at the Ark, and we were at PetSense today, and I told her I just love that thing because it saves so much frustration and time. Oh, he found his mug. It's next to a
Oh,
kettle,
good.
or empty next to a kettle. Well, you need to fill her up. Fill her up.
So I have a 20-gallon high in with Mushu, the Chinese water dragon, and he's just coming out of it now. He just went for a swim.
Oh, that's not his regular home?
No, it's a 6 foot tall enclosure, 4 by 4 foot and 6 foot. And he's got a couple of trees in there. So there's like one, two, three levels. The 20-gallon is when they get scared, sometimes they go in the lake or the water. But that's also his water dish. But I'm noticing it's half full. Like, talk about needing a top off. Eesh.
Yeah. Yeah. I also need to do my little Nerodia, the little native water snake, a bigger place.
Oh, yeah.
He's been in that 10-gallon, and he really does need he's bigger than the new little hog nose. So he really
So
does.
do you need like a 55-gallon for that guy? Does he
Not
like to
yet.
swim or just hang out on branches?
They are very aquatic, but they don't live in the water. I've read
Right.
that's one of the common mistakes is people make their habitat wet. And but I want to set it up so that I have a bigger dish or something glass that I can see through. Maybe even like a 2.5-gallon tank. I've got some of those. I don't know what I had in them. But
Right. I was meaning like a 55-gallon, but only put like 2 inches of water in it, and the rest be all arboreal, like a paludarium.
I could do that.
Because I know I got like 3 or 4 55-gallons. I'm just not a fan of that footprint anymore.
Well, me
I like
either.
the 75. I like the 90.
Right. It's too slim. It's not deep
It
enough for
is.
back.
Even my turtles are getting this wide. Pretty soon, that 55. Thank goodness it's only their winter home. But oh, I forgot to feed the redfoots over here. Oh my gosh! And I gave away all the lettuce. I gotta steal some from somebody.
Yep. You're really going to make their list tonight.
Oh my god! And this guy's looking at me like, "What are you taking my dinner for?" Oh, because you know why? Because their light's not on. I don't like that. When their light's not on in the basement, that means it's pretty cold. But then again, I'm trying to emulate winter here. I'm not trying to, especially with the turtles, the bearded dragon, like the Eurmastics. They're the only ones I think that need to, and the Chinese water dragon stay hot. Oh, and the skinks. Is George still here?
Who?
Is it GBR? Is his name George?
Oh, GRB.
GRB.
I don't think it's George.
I was close. I tried to think it was a G name. That's why I say GRB.
He is
Do
still here.
skinks ever brewmate? Because I know it's all different temperatures and seasons in Australia, right? It's just not always summer, is it?
He said it's Glenn, or Huawei said it's Glenn.
Oh, Glenn. Oh, that's my brother's name. I like that. I won't forget that.
And like Glenn Campbell, he's a guitar picking guy too.
He's a rhinestone cowboy. Woo. I used to watch that TV show, Glenn Campbell. Yeah, maybe I had a little crush on him.
Glenn
Maybe.
Campbell?
Yeah.
Okay. My
Don't
sister
judge.
had a, I know, my sister had a crush on John Denver, and I'm like, real John Denver? Really?
Yeah,
Um, do the
I don't
skin,
think you get to pick and choose who you get a crush on.
yeah.
We're just
Well,
who's ever there.
but brothers sometimes think they need to do that, I guess. I don't know.
Mine did. They used to make fun of my Partridge Family, David Cassidy posters, and
I had a
Bobby
Farrah,
Sherman, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
God, I had a Farrah Fawcett poster on the back of my bedroom door.
Yep, with the
That
red
one,
bathing suit.
that's the one.
My brother had it too.
And then I really got cultured and had a Janis Joplin poster.
Oh wow!
Right, with the beads and the plumes in her
What
hair.
a difference, man! Wow.
Yeah, well, I grew up, I was 17 all of a sudden.
I didn't. When David Cassidy died, I cried. Bobby Sherman, I cried, and I was 60 some when they died. I never grew up. I always thought somehow we would connect,
Really?
but I live in a fantasy world too, so all right.
Uh,
I don't care.
so, so Glenn did the, Susie asked if the skinks brewmate there.
Or do they ever get cold, or is it always like warm even at night? Mine are northern. I should say that my three are northern skinks. Aliqua, Skinkatwanoya.
I believe that's what my Nelson was. I'm not sure.
I think he was a northern, I think.
They have the black legs, the darker
Oh
legs.
yeah, that's not northern. That's Indonesian.
Right, you're right.
Yeah. He needed a higher humidity than my guys.
Yeah. Dragon Lair said he had psychedelic posters with black lights.
Oh my gosh. I remember my brother painted all his walls black, but when you turn on the black lights, it was like all graffiti with black light paint. Oh my God. Yeah, that was weird times, wasn't it?
It was. I remember my cousin that was taking guitar and had the Beatles haircut, and he was a couple years older than me, but he did a like a glow in the dark Stairway to Heaven poster
Yep.
and put it up. I guess he was artistic, And I thought
Wow.
that was so sacrilegious. I was like, oh my God, I was too young to appreciate the song.
We had a radio station in Connecticut that played Stairway to Heaven every midnight. Every midnight. Full version, and my cousin and I would stay up late and we would listen to it, singing it as loud as we could.
My walls
That
were
was a pretty big deal for a pretty long time.
Dragon Lair had eggplant colored walls painted.
Oh, wow. Wow,
But,
I like.
but now he's one of the OG hippies. You know, he's a little bit older than you and I.
I was a hippie wannabe. I wasn't born until 1959. So I was a wannabe hippie.
We used
But
to
I
go.
got grounded when I tried to be a hippie.
Well, we used to go see the hippies, but my mother didn't know it, or she wouldn't have approved of it. We used to go over to Knoxville to the UT Knoxville, and see them on the strip. Yeah,
Wow.
yep. It's like going to the zoo back then. You know, people watching.
Well, my father-in-law, he watches all the black and white shows in the morning. So it's like Joe Friday, and the one before is like Highway Patrol. And it's funny because on Joe Friday and Highway Patrol, like they're introducing the hippies. They're like the rebels of the world. And they're so stereotypical, like, hey, copper, what are you doing? I smell bacon.
Oh my God.
It's he loves it because he loves the show. I love the show just because like when I get there, he's got to tell me this in-depth detail of what's going on. Like the show's not that deep. But he's like, oh, the bank robbers came in from another county and they're hit it. I love it. That's what I do every morning after I drop my daughter off for work. I hang out with my father-in-law for a couple hours.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He just lost his wife last week.
I remember.
Yeah. So he's kind of lost. They've been sweethearts since school, you know. And he's like 80 something now.
Oh my God, Dragon Larry just got me, you know, monetized, but it's a good story. He said he almost made it to Woodstock. My mother's younger sister, so aunt, ran down the van I was in and drug my SS out, made me go home. Well,
Yeah, my brother tried to go. He was a little too young for it too, because we were not that far from New York. So we're upstate Pennsylvania. So it wasn't that far fetched. And I think the same time, maybe the year after, isn't that when that musical came out, Tommy?
yep.
Because I tried to go watch it and my mom came in the movie theater and pulled me out.
Wow.
Yeah. She was having no part of that. I think I was probably like 14.
Did you get
I
to
didn't
see
even
the,
understand half the movie. I was like,
right? Did you see the Pinball Wizard part of it?
no, but I listened to my brother's album all the time. That
GRB
one and
said,
Alice Cooper.
you know,
Eight
that
track.
Alice Cooper is a smart guy.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple of interviews. GRB said a video of the band Styx live at Winterland, San Francisco in '78 came up on his feed. Black and
Oh,
white.
wow. Now, 78, I would have been old enough because I graduated high school in 77. I was 17 and I moved to Connecticut from Pennsylvania because Pennsylvania, the drinking age was 21 and the drinking age in Connecticut was 18. So I wasn't going to stay in Pennsylvania when I'm about to turn 18. Graduated high school already. I'm like, oh no. And looking back, that may have been a mistake. That may have been a signal back then. May have been.
It foretold things to come.
Yeah.
Does anybody remember Journey?
Was that like during the 80s, late 70s and 80s?
Yeah.
Journey, Kansas, and Boston. I get all confused, those three.
Well, Journey has the best male singer that's ever lived, Steve Perry.
Ah.
Open Arms. And so, oh, I'm not going to sing that.
Go
Love
ahead,
Journey.
sing it. I do all the time, Bob, and I can't sing a note on key. Come on.
No, no, because Huawei be making those damn clips. And
Oh, that's right. He'll take a clip of it.
yeah,
This guy is still telling me he's still hungry, and I ran out of food.
you
I'm
know,
sorry, bud.
Journey still still has the group, and I think they have one or two original members, and they have
Really?
an Asian guy. They interviewed people when they started back up, and there's an Asian guy that sings the vocals now. Don't
What?
stop believing. You're right, Lori. Yeah, and I can tell the difference big time, and like his pronunciation is really good, but not. You can hear the way that he. I don't know. You can when you know that
Yeah.
it's an Asian man, you can hear.
Or when you grew up with the song, even if he was a different person, like you grew up with a song, they might sound very, very similar, but when you're like me, I don't know about you, but I listened to the same song 100 times
Oh yeah.
over and over and over again. I could tell when somebody else was singing it later on. I was like, that's not him. That's not him.
Dan Sleep said the guitarist for Journey started out playing with Santana's
Oh,
band,
wow.
teenager, and Dan's not even that old.
Dan
1981.
Santana was pretty cool.
Yeah, they were. Uh-oh. Huawei will release Bob's new rap video of the clip looping of Bob. Yeah, you're right. He will. That's why I stopped myself
I
mid-syllable.
hear you. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference. But they tour and, have sellouts and all that right now. And Steve Perry, of course, that got me Googling stuff. He's still around, and he's, in his late 70s. He's like 10 years older than me. And he still has a decent voice. He can still sing.
Really?
He just released an album not long ago. Yeah. Dan,
Oh.
you're like a younger Dragon Lair. I absorb and retain all sorts of random information. Yeah. My favorite band in college was Traffic. Low
Oh
Spark.
my gosh, I had the wasn't it Traffic before they turned to Cream?
Oh, now I know who that is.
I'm thinking it was a 8-track tape that I took from my brother's. It wasn't mine, it was my brother's.
Said they were high-heeled boys.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of that going on in the 80s.
Oh God. Well,
This
you're
was
going
before the 80s, yeah.
you're going to get demonetized too, probably for Huawei's comments. So. Pink Floyd. Yeah, I never did know Pink Floyd or follow them till after I was like maybe 30 or 35. Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
That gets you going, does it, Huawei? Yeah.
I gotta go and get some reptile food tomorrow morning. 2 of these guys are still hungry, and I ran out of all the worms, all my green horned worms, all my crickets. The only thing I have is red wigglers, and they're not really a fan. I feel bad. They're staring at me like, why aren't you feeding me? I miscalculated, Bob.
Well, it happens.
Yeah, it does.
And
Back in
my
the day, I had colonies of these worms and colonies of the dubia roaches. I don't have that anymore.
I'm going to have to see if I can roust up some bugs out of some of my other tanks to put in this new one I'm about to reset. If I lose the signal, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was coming in to see if the green rat snake is out, and I guess it heard me coming. There
Did he
he
come
goes.
out?
There he goes.
Is he hiding or did he come out? You got to make yourself big so I can see.
He came out, but he's on the way back. Oh, that is small.
Oh, darn it. Let's see.
He's on the way. He came out and he's going back. But he was doing that before I came in. Talk about water spots. Yeah, he's moving. He's such a beautiful green. He's such a big snake now, too.
You guys better not be fighting. Oh, I think they're trying to mate. Oh, my. Stop looking. Back.
It's my little carpet. She's evil.
Oh.
She's like that parrot.
Is she hungry or does she want to come out?
She's probably hungry. She's never full. Never full. And she's getting bigger.
Wow.
Check that out. Talk about big snakes. That's my Vietnamese. Yeah, he's grown longer than the 55.
Whew.
I was going to show the big carpet, Buddha, but he's snoozing. He just went through a major shed. He inherited the Colombian rainbows habitat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he went up to a 90 from the 45, so he's happy. But he's probably ready to eat too after that shed. Okay. Well, the signal lasted, huh?
It did.
Yeah. I've got about half the crap in the room I'm sitting in and still half in here. I need to finish that move. Get her done. Oh, gosh. Exit. It's weird having no fingerprints at this age. I guess that's why I can't. Sometimes the tap on stuff doesn't work. Eddie and the Cruisers. Oh my God, all these old names. The Ramones. Now that was before me, I think. But I just tripped over a dog. Milo. Well, we've been on here an hour. Yeah, we have.
Yeah. I got to top off some tanks too.
I don't see your little buddy, Susie. He's burrowed down in there somewhere.
Oh, sleeping?
I guess. Gave him some fresh water earlier today. Oh, everybody fresh water, but. Okay, Susie, are you planning on going Sunday? There he is.
Going live? I want to go live. Hopefully, I'll have my computer by then. I'm going to try really hard. It's just so hard. Every time I move, the computer shuts down, so I can't like move it. I can't really set up. I can only push live where it's at. It's like, but I am getting another computer. I just have to learn. I found out even my editing software. I use Final Cut Pro 10. That's for Mac only. So I have to learn how to edit all over again with a different software.
Right.
Like, am I too old to learn something new like that? Like, oh my gosh, it took years to get that down to where it was an efficient process.
I understand.
So
Wally says the clip of Bob saying big old rubber DICKS flying through the air. Did you? He actually posted that. See, I don't think I knew there was such a thing. That was a story I told once on Pam's late night. That shouldn't be out there.
That's funny.
What if somebody in my family saw that?
That's not good.
No. It was an innocent story I was telling him. I'll have to watch the clip, though. I bet it's funny as hell.
Yeah, I get caught saying inappropriate things, not on purpose, but I'm just telling a different story, and it can be taken a few ways, I think.
Well, it was a true story, but anyway, and it was really funny at the time. Dragon Lair needs to clean all the baby carpets tubs tomorrow afternoon. Bob, they'd know it was you for certain. Yeah, you're right, Dan. They know me. All right, Susie, thanks for hanging out with me.
Okay, I will see you hopefully in a couple days.
Yep, I'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, mods. Good night. That was a quick exit, wasn't it?